sound in your medical background, but you might not be knowing many other things. There you should become a student. You have to learn. Maybe madam is good at preparing some nice food. I may not be knowing that. I have to learn from her. So again, I have to become a student there. So it all starts with the one, and we have to do that self-parenting. Really, if you are aware, you can understand the child. That awareness and the consciousness shift comes only when you meditate and gain knowledge. Then you can understand the child also. No time that you lose your temper or without knowingly, or sometimes we do many things unknowingly. Like casually you'll do certain things. You don't even notice that you are rude to your child. You think that is common, okay to talk like that. Orders, commands, that you think that I'm busy, I'm giving him everything. But your tone, that order, command will make him like he feels like that same house, mother parent as a military camp. And you will try to do the same thing with other. When he grows up, become a software engineer or something, we will say that he's not able to cope up with the team. Like he's very intelligent, got good marks, but not able to become a team leader, because he cannot become a team leader. He can never understand the feelings of other person. He will also try to give them orders and commands. It won't work. There he really need to understand the other team members. Listen to.
Sorry, this is very ironic, but okay. Continue. This is really nice for me to hear. This really helps.
I kind of like support.
I'm being here against my will.
But I just told her you never know.
She told me I'll get Wingstop after. So
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you one thing.
So I was telling
No, it's okay. Yeah. See, your mother, whatever she got from her parents, from the society, with unconditional love, all that she want to give it to you. Even she need to learn certain things. She was taught like that. So that is what she is repeating. So if she knows all these things, she won't do that. At the same time, you have to understand that she is also learning student only. We cannot judge anybody. So generally, I don't do this parenting when the children are there. She's very happy, very cute. More than the mother, she's listening to.
It feels good to hear someone say that, because I know as a kid, and I know especially Daisy parents. No offense to you guys. Yes, you guys are good parents, but I feel like they think what they're doing is correct and they don't understand their children.
It's not only Desi parents, it's everybody.
I mean, yeah, so it's kind of nice hearing this, and I really appreciate you enlightening
That's
them.
why I asked you to come.
See, you must really appreciate, because she really want to work on herself. She really want to learn something to give you that kind of parenting. First, you have to hug your mother.
I started around 4:30, trying to convince her, and she was not happy. But I did not raise my voice today, and I know we met yesterday, so I was just very nice.
No, you can't hurt me.
No, I know.
Sometimes it's called loving limits. They really want to give you something good, then sometimes you may feel it rude or order, but they really want to give you something more.
Yeah. See, that made you paper today.
Yeah. So better you go and read that book. One day you will also become mother, the same generational gap, the same thing. If you really don't understand yourself, learn all these things, you may repeat the same. If you learn all these things, you'll be like a great parent that time, because now you have the information, you really understand your children. Even we see, I felt the same with my parents. When I became a parent, but I pick up some other thing. My father is very much angry. He's such a wonderful person. 7 village people comes to him for all his guidance. But he's very serious with us. I wanted to commit suicide at a time. I want to teach him that children need to be pampered, given that love, warmth, they need to be talked softly and all. I just want to commit suicide and let people, people say that you are not a good father, you are not kind to your daughter. That is why she did like that. At least by that time he will understand and treat other children properly. But when I started meditation, I understood that it is not my father who has to change, it's me. Because I am so sensitive, I'm not able to accept as he is. He has like parenting where his father always said, my grandfather is a farmer and they have a lot of cows and all, and the working people, some labor are there. So he used to say, hey, elder one, listen to me. Either cow or ox or a person. If you beat them, bang them, shout, then only they will listen. Repeatedly, he heard that. So he got that. Oh, okay. If I am so nice to children, they won't listen to me. I have to really on toes, shout at them, yell at them. Then only they'll take the things seriously. So how can I judge my father? When he grew up in such environment, how can we kind to us? Like what he taught, that only he did to me. When I understood all that, like really I became so compassionate. I understood him as I accepted him as he is. The change started within me actually.
You are right, ma'am. If I say generally like, let's do that, or, do this, and nobody listens. And I tell them like 2 or 3 times, then, I shout one time and then action happens. So,
Even children do that now, ma'am. So when they very little, they'll cry. What we do as parents, immediately we'll go and attend. Simply they'll learn, oh, if I cry, I make sound, people will come to me, I'll get the attention. Again, the trial and error, they'll do. When once old only, they'll do. Okay, let me cry one more time, really getting. Then again we'll run to them. Okay, this is working. I can cry whenever I want something. Immediately they'll start crying. That is why in psychology we say that okay, immediate gratification is also not correct. Let him cry. Nothing will happen. If he's really hungry, then you will find out. Then you can go and feed. Just don't attend him for every small thing. So let them learn that even parents need some time to attend and learn. So this is all simply by observing trial and error basis only they will learn. If you note, yeah.
That's why Americans, I think, in the night time, even if they cry, they just let it go. That's why they think sleep.
In this culture, this become like if the parents won't say I love you, good night, the people will think that oh my parents are no more loving me. Even that is there, like single child syndrome, too much attention for everything, for every little thing, appreciation. If they even take a paper also, they look at others like nobody is saying good job. So that shouldn't be there actually. It's their responsibility. Everything they should do on their own. For every little thing we need not appreciate. We can encourage, but for it, not for every little thing. In fact, in counselings, I find different things. It looks very simple to me for some other person, but for the parent, it's the real challenge. Because every child is unique and every parent is different. The parenting style will be different. It depends on how you are brought up, what is your background, what kind of environment you are surrounded with. All that will affect your parenting. Then some people ask, Madam, are there any principles you can give so that we follow? There are no principles in parenting. There are only tips, some advices, something. Because it's unique. Every travel is different. Every blueprint is different. Every child's, they have different qualities, different things. The parents need to understand and really change. So that is why I say spiritual parenting means self-parenting first. First, the parents who has to change, understand. Then sometimes we need to do that extra work, understand the milestones, developmental milestones and everything, so that you really like get connected with your child. That for that you need not do psychology. At least now today technology is there. You can just Google it and know what are the like adolescent challenges, what are the puberty challenges, and sometimes hey, I was also like grown up. No, I was like even my parents also did the same thing to me. No, it won't work out with your child. Now the faster generation, the technology, so much of influence of social media, peer pressure, so many things that we have to understand what the present generation is going through. Then we can really do something to help and evolve together, the parent and child.
Another question. So, the great conversation. I know we learned lately about this last like few years before, and we understood the importance of the meditation. And now we are also cascading information across wherever we go, sharing the information. And again, we know that Patriji's mission is the piano jagat. I think that's all we are learning now. So if we have because the kids has to learn organically. So I think that's how when we started saying this, hey, there is something in this meditation, so you also need to do. They're not gonna really align with that immediately. It's gonna take some time because it's not part of our syllabus.
Yes.
Even though we coming from long way with our education, so we all came up with the lesson of AI. You have to do puja, you have to do study. There is no such kind of a subject in our syllabus that is a spiritual is also one of the key metaphors. We don't have that, unfortunately, but it takes time. So we all get that. So, but now going forward, what is the best mechanisms where we have to introduce for our coming generation that this is also one of the spiritual what is there. So how are we going? What is that your guidance there? That yes, this is something which should be part of your journey.
So first, as early as possible, you have to introduce this meditation.
Correct.
As early as possible. Lord Krishna learned at the age of 4 from his guru. Hanuman learned at the age of 2. Sri Rama at the age of 6. And Jesus at the age of 7. So like they are really became God, we call God that all power and all.
Right.
The same with our children also. My daughter used to meditate from the age of 2 to 1. She used to sit beside, not that real meditation she's able to do. Just by watching me, she used to close her eyes. I used to say, it's our fun time. I never said it's meditation, something we are going to practice. For the kid to understand, it is like much more. So I used to say, let's have fun with our breath. I'm sitting, you can also watch your breath and all. Just she used to close her eyes, look like this. Like, so I just ignored her, started doing my own meditation. Then she used to sit for 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Later, like a regular habit, I said, everything is okay. Like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you have to sit with me. Whether you do meditation or not, you have to sit with me. So from that early child, she like got trained. For now, for other kids and all, you can do like something like introduces some entry point activity kind of things. Children love some activities, some fun, all that. So likewise, we have like how you charge your phone, we have to charge ourselves, how you connect to internet and know the world. You have to connect your internet to know the real self. Those kind of words you can use and just start half an hour of some activity, some reading or drawing or something, then 10 minutes or 15 minutes of meditation, then slowly make it a habit. Then they will do so. Once they get connect, we know because they are much evolved souls and they have that higher knowledge, wisdom, everything. Very soon they'll connect to the things because they don't have jungular thoughts, they don't have all the emotional baggage or something. So as early as possible, it is better. Even to the grown-up kids, we can do the same. If you have a single child, if you talk, they don't listen to you. You can call your community, other kids or other things. Then peer pressure, with peer influence, they will see when you come here, you don't though you don't like or don't like, you try to sit for that 1 hour meditation. The same thing if you want to do at home, after half an hour, you may feel like getting calm, go there. Here, oh, all the other people are sitting. How can I get up and go? That kind of same thing will happen with the children. So when the other friend is doing, they will also start doing. We can do that. We can encourage schools. Now they are realizing that mindfulness is very important. For that, this mindful breathing is important. At least in that sense, if they start also, once the third eye gets activated and they start understanding things, there is much more beyond these 2 eyes we can see and learn, then they will only get connected and search for the further information, do all that. So all our children now, my daughter is like, she finished her post-graduation and she recently joined some fellowship. Wherever she's like, she's really happy. When she's in Delhi with other people, like lot of luxury amenities around, she's happy. Now in a remote village in Bihar, the same happiness she's continuing.
So that's a great point, man. Thank you. So do we have to teach? Why do we have to teach to the kids? Why they can't learn from our actions, right? So for example, I can give the classic example. I was doing the meditation. My wife was not able to really convince. I said, give it a try for some time. So she tried it and she got connected. She's doing more than me, right?
Okay.
So is it why do we have to really teach the kids? Is it should be part of the previous karma, or do we have to really nudge everyone do the meditation?
For some people, you really need to like give a wake up call
Yeah,
kind of
right.
thing, because this is the beauty of soul cycles. An infant soul cannot understand the next level. As 10th class student cannot understand inter and degree thing, even the soul, the child, if he is an young soul, like he really want to achieve something, like he want to enjoy the worldly things and all, he cannot understand us. Though you force, sometimes it's only you can tell them that this is a better practice you can do. You really have some. Your behavior also will talk some. If you are like very kind, understanding, not triggered for every little thing, they will watch it. Oh, my father, after doing this meditation, like he is really good with me. Oh, that means it will make them calm down, like they're really like happy. That happy hormone quotient is increasing, and he can really like balance his emotions and all. That will make them not immediately, they might not be doing it, but at one point of time, they really understand, they'll start doing it. It's our behavior. Our words must won't speak much, our actions speak, especially in this regard. As you only said, culture like puja and all, how they learn from us. If you meditate, eat sattvic food, do good to all others, they watch it, they will learn it. If they're really not able to learn it, we have to understand his soul level. His actions and his words will tell you which soul cycle he is at. That time you should not force, just leave him, let him evolve at his own pace. Yes.
Thank you.
Any other question? You can also ask questions. Any other question? Or Sir will guide us into meditation. We'll do good round of meditation. Then we all will tune into a common process. Maybe some more questions will arise then. Sir, let us start the meditation so that they'll tune in now with Masala.
So the participation.
Oh, children came.
Oh,
Oh, then she can answer that.
So yeah, she-
Okay. Oh, okay. So then you can share your experience or ask something so that other people will also join and then we'll go for meditation.
So any of your kids are coming and starting in the next month.
Immediately she started.
Actually, we made a deal, I told her like the theme, after we are done. we said we saw it to each other.
It's good that she understood so much.
Yeah.
Now she will also, that's why I concluded that whatever she was taught, she's repeating. So she will understand. Yeah.
That's the main reason I brought her because.
Yeah.
I mean, even if she gets like 1%.
Yes, yeah, ma'am, they'll get the connection. But yeah, if she is like an old soul, unless she's an old soul, she won't come here. First of all, whatever pressure you put her, since she's an old soul, she came here. With the peer, she'll learn something today. At least with the meditative. Once she learns the technique, later on, whenever like she feels like she has to hang on to some support, immediately. My daughter also, she won't do regularly now because of other characters. But whenever like she needs it, some presentation, something like with the health and all, she won't take any medicine. Immediately she'll start practicing without we asking. Then myself and my husband will know, okay, tomorrow she has some presentation or something is going on. She really want to work on. That's enough, no? She got the technique. When to hang with it. Other time she's doing some service volunteering. That is quite enough. And we never like people said you have only daughter, you need to force her to take some science or maths group, then only they'll excel, get good money. Fourth standard, she asked us that what is the job where I can do service to the larger community, but I don't want to do like Amma for not free service. I want money also because I have some goals. I want to just go around the world and such a clarity. How can we force her to do something? Though she's good at marks and grades, but people said when she got ICSE 91%, why don't you push her to some other? Why should we push when she has such a clarity? Then we said the civils are joining some international NGOs will really help. So she got that in mind. She took all vocational courses like what we call in India, arts. She went to those groups. Then she really excelled. She came up with the best outgoing student because there she finds herself. That is her cup of tea. She really enjoyed that. So if you force, they don't like for you, for the sake of you, they go into that course. They may get good grades. They may get seat in nice college. But at one point of time, they really feel that that is not what they wanted to. They don't feel any satisfaction. That time they will start blaming you. Hey, it's because of you. I'm here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done this. My interest is somewhere. So we have to let them, encourage them. Osho says that if your child really want to wander, doesn't want to do anything, just want to play some music, can you allow him? Then only give birth, he says. Parenting is not to fulfill your unfinished job. I wanted to learn dance or something, but I was not given with the opportunities. I just want to make my daughter a classical dancer. Many parents, you might have heard that. And I wanted to really do something in arts, fine arts or something. My father didn't let me do. So I just want my daughter. It's not that they're not people like you want to experiment whatever you wanted to do at that unfinished job, or just for the sake of society you want to produce children. It's not about the procreation. If you really want to enjoy the motherhood, just to want to raise them as they are, as they wish, for that experience, for that enjoyment, we have to give birth to a child. It's not always like that 9 months carrying and giving birth is motherhood. It's understanding every child, treating every child as your child. That is the real motherhood. The spiritual parenting helps you to understand what is the real motherhood and fatherhood. It's not just nurturing, giving the kids all the things and all. It's really mingling with them, learning from them, giving them those opportunities. You should be like a stage setter. Stage, somebody else will set the stage. Somebody will put the curtains, decorate and everything. Some other person will come and do the drama there, whatever skit, whatever thing. Parents are like that. We are stage setters. The child is the main. He will play according to his own wish and will. You need to provide whatever they require. We have to provide those opportunities. Yeah, but still we can put some loving limits, not orders and commands. You can say, oh, let's meditate for 10 minutes. You are going to get some good time, some screen time, or we may go out together, we play together. So certain things like you can really like put on the own cameras, just close your eyes. Nothing is happening. Just sit calmly. That you can see. Who's doing that? Next, let's dance. Sa?
Oh, okay. Close it.
So if you really go through Osho's system of parenting, initially when I just learned about the research, if you want to give birth to a child, really parents need to be like both of them spiritual, or at least either of them spiritual, then only they have to give birth. How can he say without spiritual? There are so many people giving birth and there are crores of people. How can he say that you don't have right to give birth? But when I really understood the happiness, how to really have started understanding about a child, what Osho said, then I really understood the meaning. So if you don't understand ourselves, we cannot do the judgment to the parenting. We can really never be understanding a child from his perspective, at least.
Thank you so much for your wisdom. Do you have any tips for adult kids?
Yes, ma'am. I have one spiritual wisdom, 15 golden points. It will really help us to understand the child in a better way, why some behaviors in our child, what we are doing with them. That like it will take 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Many people asking for that. So what I said to Anilji, we'll do it online session because now it is not possible. Telugu separately, Hindi separately, exclusively. Then you can really understand the concept and put right questions and you can relate it with yourself. what might have done to you or what you are doing with your child, both the things. So reliving is reliving always. So you can also really forgive your parents, understand them, like what they have gone through, why they behaved so with you. Then you can really be like no emotional baggage. You'll start respecting your parents. So that will help, ma'am. We'll do it definitely later. One session separately in Telugu and Hindi.
Do you see a marked difference in the way maybe 10 years ago children and parenting methodology to what it is today and differently from what it is in India currently to what it is in America?
Yeah, ma'am. It's almost a month now. I came to US, traveling across different states, meeting different Indian parents, sometimes American parents, very few of non-Indian. So that time, here what I'm observing, you have many other challenges than Indian parents. Here the cultural difference. You want to really like want to look into our Indian heritage and culture. Here the child want to satisfy you, put a face of that. And when it goes out and mixing with other people, there are different challenges in the school. So the peer pressure and all, he has to learn certain different things. So in this dilemma, really he's forgetting what which is his true self. So he has to cope up with the peers, there he has to meet those demands at home, like he really want to make you happy. So as parents, by understanding this cultural difference and all, you have to really like try support your children. So parenting style, like now the social media influence, other things, more freedom. Some people they give lot of freedom, then they say they really misuse that freedom. And like madam, as you said yesterday in Maryland, one parent saying that, madam, I really gave that freedom. I follow all these things. I know, I even teach. But when it comes to a practical, then we really fail. We see with our own knowledge, like, oh, I know all these things. You might be thinking that you are doing that, but somewhere what you picked up from your parents or the society, what you have grown up, observed, those things will play. So some what you see, you are like restricted, not given enough money or whatever you want, you want. So now what do you want? You want to give all that to your child without understanding like does he really she needs that? What age I should give them? No, you don't. Like iPhone, she asked, do you really want because you didn't get a phone there till your graduation or post graduation, you want to do it. Whether is it really required there? We have to understand all that. Even freedom, there should be like loving limits. And not all the time, like I have gone through many challenges. Why should my child should not suffer? Let me be more practical, more economic, and let him understand everything. That rigidity we should not be there. That balance somewhere, that golden middle path, as Buddha says, that should be upgraded. There.
It's a very fine line, which is very hard, which is tough here.
That is what I say. Parenting is great art. It looks so simple. But if you really want to understand, give that helping hand to your child, it's always like you need to be on toes, awareness. With awareness, that conscious shift only you can do it. For that, you need regular practice of meditation. Regular practice of meditation will make you aware what you are talking, how you are talking, which kind of tone. Just think of your children. They might have told you at some point that you are too bossy. You are ordering like, you are like sounding like a military man or military woman. If you're too friendly, at some point at least they can say. Otherwise, they tell the same thing to other people. In our childhood, we used to call our father Hitler, Tiger, different names to my father because he is very good person, but very strict and rules and everything. If you call Maheswari, by the time I have to be there. I have to run to. I really like. I won national. I went to nationals. I'm an athlete. Then they interviewed me. I got all round championship. Oh, you are so good. When they're interviewing me and asked me like, who is the inspiration? I said my father. Then they thought my father is a PE, PR, he gained training. They don't know the background. Really, because of my father, I started learning so fast. Our house is like 8 rooms continuous, like a railway compartment. So I literally used to run. I'm afraid of like he may bang me like that. So I just want to present myself. So Maheswari, I used to be by the sound, I had to attend there.
These generation mothers are Hitler now. not
Sir, you think that sir you are too friendly and you all that free, but mother has that responsibility, more connection to a child. She really want to raise them like in a good condition. So they like sound like some like that, sir.
That's
Yeah. And parent just you out of your like father always. Father also has that connection, but not compared to a mother. Mother has lot of connection because physically also right from the home she has that connection. All the emotions, all the things she has gone through, the child also observes. So generally, the mother can understand better a child than a father. A father, what they do, some free time you'll get, so you'll be like very friendly. You talk to them nicely. Then they'll say, "Oh, my father is like very friendly." Mother really want to help the child. She like sometimes she's strict, sometimes she's rude, sometimes like she scolds them, but the next minute she'll hug them with a lot of love. That whatever anger or something is just from here, not from here. When the child really learns that, then they will understand that oh, it's all for my greater good. My mother is doing so. So that balance even we have to get it. Like I have wanted to raise him in a better college or something. Really need not like you should be back of them for everything. You can tell them. Like my daughter asked me after 10th standard, "Are you happy that I am going to take these courses and all?" Because every child, every other parent, they're encouraging to take medicine or engineering as a career and all. Are you guys really happy? She said. Said yes, we are happy. If you want to become a peon or if you want to become something, you should be happy what you are doing. There should be some connection to your studies and your work. That's what we wanted because ultimately we want our child to be happy. So whatever she's finding happiness, we are also happy with that. So but we told her, see, you might not be getting a salary like a software engineer. A professional course definitely will give earn the, you can earn more money. For you, you may take a lot of time to ground yourself, find a good job where you get good income and also the satisfaction. So now you have chosen satisfaction. So that might not give you more money. That time you really need to cope up. So though you may not be having luxuries like a, other a software person or a doctor. So if you are okay with it, you can go. So we told her like this course will lead you to these many jobs. This course will lead you to these many jobs. These are the chances with your social background. Then what you can do best. We gave her all the freedom. We let her choose. We told her all the information. So then she only accepted. Then there is no friction at all. Whatever like she chosen, she enjoyed that course. Really. I never want to read social sciences given a chances, remember all those fighting dates, wars and everything. But she really enjoys it. She can like take you to time travel kind of take you to the world wars and other. She's really happy reading all those sciences, observing people, understanding people. So that gives her what with the very question I understood that she's an old soul. Like when she said, I really want to help the larger community. I should see people getting benefit out of me, my services, whatever I do. I don't want to sit somewhere thinking that people are happy with my services. I literally want to see, she said, at fourth standard. So she's an old soul. And later, when like she completed her post graduation and all, we thought that since she's in Delhi, it's a good base. She may go to some civil service. She said, I don't want to do that. I want to join NGOs. Then her father asked, "Oh, you are lazy little bit. You don't want to really stretch yourself." Then she told me, "Mama, why people are you thinking the same thing?" She said, asked me, she came to me. But she really want to find out whether I am also having that same opinion. I said, no, if you do civils or any groups you write, you'll have better some power also. You can do the real service. NGOs also you can do the same thing, but what's the case with you? Why do you want to choose this? So then she explained me like if I really take civils or some group, I have to like take permission for every little thing myself. I will be a subordinate. I have to listen to them. I can't really like do some spiritual and wherever I want to go. NGO sector means I will have that leverage. Again, she has the clarity. Why want to like stretch? Then I thought, Krishna, let her go. Do join that fellowship. whatever money she's getting at that internship, let her realize that to live a happy, like luxury or whatever life, like comfortable life, how much money is required. Whether that job will do that thing, whether she can be like really happy with those things and all. And when she start working with the rural communities, then she can understand, oh, if I have power, I can do much more. Then she may shift. That's her choice. So let her be whatever now she's comfortable. So that much understanding without this knowledge, maybe I may also think like other parent, why you are lazy, you're not stretching yourself, to go take some coaching, we'll give you coaching and all. For our sake, she might be doing, but she's not really interested. Yes, sir. Any other questions?
How do you explain happiness, the satisfaction to what is for a child or including adults like us? A lot of people get confused between making money, attaining luxury as a kind of happiness to what is happiness. What is the differentiation? How do you define it to a child? They think getting money gives them happiness because they don't know what it is, right? So how do you teach the child, not the child, anybody?
So
What is the difference?
we cannot teach it, ma'am. It should be like, it will happen. You are at any given moment, you are okay, you are accepting the things. In any situation, when you get money or don't get money, not having any luxuries and all, still you are fine, you are happy, you are good. If you are frustrated in any given situation, if you don't have money and all, if your kids watch you do that, all those things, then you understand that, oh, money will only makes other people happy. The same thing, you give a different example. If you don't have luxuries also, still you are so happy, okay, enjoying a little ride, or just going on a cycle, bicycle, or just a small car also. You just really want to go to the nature, enjoy. So they'll find, oh, happiness is every little thing. Just a sun gazing, a morning sunrise or a sunset. You feel so happy just going to a nature walk and everything. Then they will find, they'll understand that every little thing can make you happy. It's a feeling. It's how you give them and set them an example. From that they will learn. Sometimes, like we say that having a luxurious house or a 4 bedroom or a 5 bedroom or having to some cars and something that will only give you happiness and even your own children, if there are 2, 3 children, one child like really want to like, even I buy a bigger house than this. You will hear all these things. I'll get a better car, and the other child says, no, I just really want a small home with a beautiful garden and all. It is because the child is an old soul. He feels happy in every given moment. He really understands that nature can give you that all that luxury, what you are thinking that you'll buy with only money. So he knows that. So with those questions, with this expression also you can know who is what. Beauty of soul is in a school, 5th class people will sit in the 5th class, 10th class in the 10th class. But in a family, an old soul may be there, an infant soul may be there, a mature and young soul may be there. So one of your child is very ambitious. Do you know this? What is this infant, baby, young soul characters and stages? Okay, let us discuss at least a quick kind of learning for you. As we progress in our evolution, we come to this planet Earth as minerals, mineral kingdom, then as plants, then as animal kingdom, then as human kingdom. In the human kingdom, you start taking birth as a human. Human will take this human body. Then it is called infant stage. As our physical children, we compare infancy, babyhood, childhood, then puberty, adolescence, adulthood. Even a soul has different phases. So on this earth planet, we may take 350 to 450 or 500 lifetimes depending on the soul's choice and its learnings. Earth is a big school. Here we come to learn, to progress and go to become that superpower or all that is. So infant to infinite soul. So in that journey, when we come, we take birth in the first level. So we just want to, as an infant, see how you touch all his organs. He just really want to feel his fingers. We see infant touching their own all organs and everything. Likewise, the soul also want to enjoy, adjust to that physical body. So all those physical needs, enjoying the food, right food, going here and there, watching, enjoying the sex, all those needs. Only the physical body needs only he'll try to do. Some lifetimes they will take like that. There is no karmic baggage, good and bad, nothing. Just they'll whatever they want to have, just they'll grab and have. They don't even follow the rules and orders of the society. Like I have to earn my own money, with that I have to buy and take some things. They just want to, you can see some people like that. They just want to enjoy. In our in our very home, we will see some people, one of the brother sister, whatever you tell them, they just want to sleep, they just want to enjoy. They don't really have any goals, nothing. We feel that why he is so, that father will feel, I say I'm a teacher, I'm a lecturer, I'm something good, I'm doing the same thing. Why this child is like this? Why? Because he's an infant child, soul. He just really want to enjoy the worldly things. Likewise, some lifetimes will be done. So he will enjoy, he will do the things, he will really like food and everything. At some point, at like 10, 20, 30, 40 lifetimes, oh, okay, enough. I have learned about the body. That nice food I have taken, all that enjoyment, sleep, all that. Now he want to graduate. So that time they come as baby souls. So this baby soul characteristics, they just like followers. They just want to follow a leader. Whatever they say, just they do it. They may be a cult or a political background or some kind of religious thing. Blindly, they will follow. Not even a single question. If they ask you to just burn that whatever bus or something, do this, they'll go do that hartal without any logical thinking why we are doing, what are the consequences of this. No, they don't know anything. Just they will do that job. They'll find happiness following somebody. So, after some time like that, sometime he may get caught. Then punishment from the police or society or whatever, then he learn now. What he learns with the experience, okay, I can do anything, but I have to face the consequences too. Then now his experience adds, he'll start slowly start learning. He will have family and all other things. For example, if you take, he has a cow. So whenever, however time the cow gives milk and all, he'll take care of it. Once the cow stops giving milk, like it's no use for him. No compassion, no love, no attachment. He's just ready to sell it to a Kavela or a slaughterhouse. Like that much, what you say, no emotional attachment in that phase. No dramas, nothing. Just he want to live for himself or herself kind of lifetimes. So they don't follow the rules of the society or whatever. Then they can take 20 or 30 lifetimes. They grew up. Then all the time, why I should follow that man? Why I should have these bangings and lessons and then slowly start thinking, is this the really it works for me? Then we'll graduate and come as a young soul. He want to do things on his own. He want to gain some name, fame on his own. Young soul, the beauty of the young soul is many inventions happen at the young soul stage because they really want some fame, name, money. I want the best car. I want the best job. I want to become the CEO. I want a good startup. I want to have an industry where it should do well. No other person should beat me. With that impulsive, like work very hard, do all the things, invent many things, many apps or something, even the technological new advancement, they will do all that. But their success, they don't see the satisfaction. They want to succeed in whatever field they are. They want to, like, I want this. I want to become the president. I only should, like, it's not I want. I only, I am the person. I should be the topper. They don't even like other person getting the same percentage. I should be the topper. That kind. So in this young lifetime, you will earn money, you will do good things, you will find something, you will do some invention, but all for your name, fame, money. He'll do service. That young souls also do service for, but even the God idol, they have given some money a temple. more than the God's name, their name will be written. Like some family has given this, donated this, even a single watch or something, they also, that name should be written in a big block there. So everything for my family, my thing, my everything. If they want to do some puja, they want to एक दिन प्रसाद चढ़ाना चाहते हैं, वहां पे कोई आया भूखा हुआ, वो पूछता है कुछ खाने के लिए. No, after this puja I give you, not now. So come Friday, I'll give you some service, some nice food. But today he is hungry. He don't see that compassion or like, oh, he's really hungry, I have to give food. Those things won't be there. Whatever he want to do on his at his level, those things only he will follow. After many like success and all that, at one point of time, after 30, 40, 50 lifetimes, he'll think, is this what I wanted? Then a graduation phase will start. Then think, what is the success I'm now doing with? Oh, I'm Maheswari, care officer, I'm the best CEO. What next? If I don't own the company, really people will respect me for what I have? Is the tag carrying that respect or myself? Question starts. Then you really look into that success to satisfaction shift. Then he really want, hey, how that person without having that luxury car or whatever, but still he is happy. What makes him happy? He will start observing people, slow down his pace, come out of that racing attitude. Then you will learn. So again, you can just relate in our family. One brother or sister, they really want to study, excel, go to America or some other country, earn some good money, want to build house. Like in our village, I should build a best house for my parents, the best kind of thing. Later, they will understand, okay, having a house is good, comfortable house. Later, then they will understand all those things. So then they will graduate, come and in the adult, that end soul phase, if you start a company or a industry, we don't think of the greater good of the people. They really want to make money. If they release some pollutants also, they don't bother. Just they really want to exceed in their job, that industry, whatever. They think of their only margin or income, whatever, they'll think of that. If the government sees, they'll pay the tax. If given a chance, they just don't want to do that. A kind of attitude like that. When they graduate, go to mature soul stage, then who am I? That all those questions are started in the graduation phase. Then you start attending some satsanga, listen to some people, goes to temple, and just you do service for the sake of satisfaction. Mature soul will enter into community service now, giving annadana, vastradana, or some school project or something. They want to do that community service and have that real satisfaction. Still here, for their satisfaction, for that they will do here, not the real service here also. So as they mature, they find interest in not that really challenging jobs and they want to take like fine arts, they want some other thing which gives them satisfaction, not that running case of thing. You will understand by the courses they take and all, oh, really he's like a mature soul. You really want to enjoy that satisfaction you want to get, so that is why it is choose like whatever he chooses, it is for satisfaction, not for that money or success or the race. You want to like really feel comfortable with whatever they're doing, happy with whatever they're doing. So when the mature soul graduates, he really then understand. He'll try to understand that I am not this body, I am a soul. Everybody is like when you graduate and you, in the mature soul stage, they will pay their tax, they will abide by the rules of the company to the government or wherever society, wherever they live in. When they graduate, then once they become old soul, the shift starts from the community service to spiritual service. Now they don't find interest giving just food. They'll say, okay, I'm giving food. This time he's happy. Again, he's hungry in the evening. Next day, who will feed? This is what I have to do. I have to give him knowledge so that he'll find money, he'll earn for himself, feed himself all the time. So that shift will come. Here also they do some inventions, but what they do with that, they have a company also, they want to do something, invent something which is like everybody can access it. Even a middle income person can buy it, can use it. His thinking will be like this for the greater good of people, he want to do something. So even in his achievements, you want to give that share to all the people. We see some industry is something, they have charity organization, not that CSR, they really have the foundations, they want to share that money, everything. Just here they're an old soul. So he'll understand whatever earnings and all, that is for the greater good of the people, really start sharing. Ratan Tata, we can take classical example. So like what? He wanted to like invent nano car and all that. He really wanted even the middle income people to access that, have that togetherness, travel and all those things. You want to make profit, but at the same time, you want to give some enjoyment to the people, some choice to the people to choose and travel together and all this. So that kind of shift will be there. We can see with the charity, with the kind of work they do, what kind of a soul it is. Is it an ambitious young soul or a mature soul or really an old soul? So in this old soul stage, you feel happiness in serving others for the sake of serving. Not that somebody is upset. You'll give donation, you'll say, don't please don't write my name, don't put it on board. Just use it whatever way you want to do some good with that money. You don't expect anything back there. Name, fame, whatever. You just want the program to happen there. Oh, everybody is happy, you'll feel happy. Now that oneness will come. You'll understand yourself and you also start seeing that Godhood in everybody. You feel that I am that. So वो लोग happy रहे तो मैं भी happy रहूंगा. Their happiness is my happiness. You'll feel that and then you start doing all the activities, whatever gives you satisfaction. You do all the things for your satisfaction. You really enter into spiritual service. Their form of physical service or giving money or supporting the programs, you doing certain projects to help the people to spread the good thing, all those things, then you will engage yourself with those things. God might ask you or not ask you, you'll pay the taxes, you're obedient, respectable citizen of that country, you'll really abide by the norms of the society without asking you to follow everything you learn on your own and you will do all little things with minute things detailing. Happily, you'll abide by the rules and regulations. And then when you progress, you'll understand everything. In the last stage of that old soul also, infant, baby, and soul that will take many lifetimes. Out of that 450, maybe 300 lifetimes, you spend here only. Because a lot of challenges, the karmic baggages, you come back again, you want to do, you want to learn, trial and error, a lot of things. Once you cross that mature soul, you enter into old soul, it will take only few months because all that whatever you have to do, that is happened already. Now very quickly you learn the things. So here you don't require much lifetimes. Here the really the pace is like you'll move forward very easily. You progress so fast here. You learn the things and just you'll go to the other lifetime. So again you'll come back as transcendental soul. Vimuktatma we call in Telugu. So Vimuktatma, what it will do? It will come to this lifetime again. It will take an incarnation for the greater good of the people. They don't want to they don't want to learn anything. They learned already all the things. Just they take an incarnation to help the larger community of people, like Gandhi. You just want to fight for the people freedom in the non-violent way. You want to just give that freedom to the country, not really want to earn some money or fame or whatever. You just leave it as simple. Just I'm taking an example. Likewise, there are many other people. Just they'll come for the service, not for the family or for the self or thing. They do just job, just leave their bodies and they will go from at a very young age. Vivekananda, he died at very young age, but he did whatever he had to. Just left his body, went on. Adi Shankara, you can take many examples of that. Then again, you'll come as an infinite soul, that incarnation. Just whatever you say, people will follow. That kind of an example you said, complete. You are that Brahman, that whatever is that I am that ocean, I am that water droplet in that state. Well, that infinite soul we call it that Purnatma, we say Bhagwan or we name it Jesus, Krishna, Buddha, all those infinite soul. We also become that. That is what Jesus said, in the kingdom of my God, me and you are same. I'm son of the God. He never said I am the God. I'm son of the God. You and me are same. That means whoever follows, whoever does all these things, we will also become that king. And he also that in my father's kingdom there are many mansions. He mentioned about all other dimension, all other worlds, not the single. In my father's kingdom, there are many mansions, he said. So all that kind of knowledge we'll have, we'll understand that whatever physical eyes we cannot see, we can understand all those things, will become one. So infant to infinite soul, we have different challenges and goals, different characteristics. If we really, you can go through this, there are many books, Soul's Journey and all. If you really understand this, now will you judge your brother or father or a family member who is not doing good at studies or something? Now we'll understand, oh, he's a baby soul or a young soul. Let him graduate at his own pace. You don't force them, whether it can be a child or a family member or some other person or a neighbor, or your judgment gets dropped. You don't interfere. You just really don't want to, like you want to pull and teach them all that. How can a 10th class student understand degree graduation lesson? A graduate can go down and understand a 10th class person. You really want to help them, or you can say, oh, your 10th class syllabus, somebody will take tuitions there, you can go. You navigate, you can help them. That's it. You don't interfere. You don't say, hey, just 10th class. You also once passed the 10th class, went to your senior level, then to graduation. Now you know what are the challenges of that level. You really become compassionate and understand and tries to help the person. So that is why when you have that wisdom, you can understand people in a better way. No judgments, no comparisons now. You know that the sir might be having $30,000. With that money, you want to help, like build a house. She may be having a 1 crore of rupee, 1 crore billion dollars and all with that. Can he build a house with that money? The 30,000, can he plan for a house of that 1 crore or $1 billion? No. Completely that blueprint will be different, his blueprint will be different. We'll understand all these things. We cannot judge a fish by its ability to fly. A fish can never fly. A bird, you can never ask a bird to swim like a fish. It's that its goal is different. This lifetime, she just want to fly, enjoy. A fish cannot fly. All these things, when you get to understand, we never compare our children with the other children. We know, oh, okay, we can only compare him with himself only. Yesterday he's getting 20%. Today he's done some progression. He's like really able to do 40% or 50% percentage performance. You really appreciate him. From 20 to 40%, even 20% improvement is there. Though he may not be performing like a 100% student, there is an improvement. We have to appreciate, encourage. We have to really teach them. Thomas Alva Edison, we all know, no? That is all his invention. 1,000 times he failed before inventing the bulb. One interviewer asked him, like, after a lot of failure, you have done this, you could able to achieve. Then what he said, 1,000 times I learned what not to do to invent a bulb. See, the understanding completely different. So next I understood what to do to invent a bulb. Do we have that much patience? Thomas Alva Edison's mother gets a letter from the school. So in that it's a sealed envelope. Thomas Alva Edison gives to his mother. So then she opens it. When she reads that, she'll get tears in her eyes. So then he asks, "Why are you like tears in your eyes and why?" Then she says that, "Oh, you are so intelligent. Your school people shift. Okay, your school people not able really able to teach you. They don't have that much intelligence. They want you to study at home. I will do homeschooling." She never, but in that letter, actually, what they write, your son is insane. We cannot tolerate him anymore in the school. Don't send him to school. But she never went bad. She did all the homeschooling. With her homeschooling only, he achieved so much. So see, look at his mother. Do we have patience? किचन में हमारे बच्चे आके कुछ रोल करना चाहता चपाती शेप इधर उधर आ गए तो फिर hey, don't do that. You'll do all country maps here. You just can't even bear him for some time in your kitchen. They really want to explore and do something on their own. They want to have that, oh, wow, I have done this. We don't want to do that. We want our kitchen to be like clean all the time. But that experience, can we really validate that, value it? We never. So this is the difference. If you really have the knowledge, we can understand, we can give them rich experiences. This is like an ocean. this parenting subject because it's completely different challenge for each and every parent. Same time, if you meditate, really understand yourself, it will be like a very happy journey with your child. When you become a child, that Jesus says, unless you become a child, you cannot see the kingdom of God and you cannot enter the kingdom of God. Because you need to be like a child, that pure, innocent, that curious. Einstein says that I'm not so intelligent, but I'm passionately curious. With that curiosity only, I'm able to invent so many things. But we think that Einstein like has a very good IQ, that is why he's able to do. He says that the curiosity in your child, that you have to pamper, nurture, that will actually make him invent anything, go forward in the life. But generally we pour water on his curiosity by saying simple words where we really want to shout, sing, hey, what is that voice? With one your tone and that you never try to sing again. Simple our statements. But are you able to relate?
We can relate a lot
Very
of
much.
stuff.
Yes, either we may face it or we may be doing with our children. Yes, yeah, thank you. Sari is here. I have to go upstairs. We'll continue this discussion. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm just searching the question.
Hindi and Telugu. If I speak in Telugu and Hindi, I can give you full subject. Because now I am practicing English. Both I will tell you. ध्यान का मतलब है मन को शून्य करना, मन को विश्रांति देना. Making the mind empty is meditation. Giving rest to the mind is meditation. क्यों मन को शून्य करना है, मन को विश्रांति देना है, ये जानना है. अब सोचते हैं नींद में भी मन को मैं विश्रांति दे रहे हैं ना, ध्यान का जरूरी क्या है? Unconscious rest to the mind is sleep. Conscious rest to the mind is meditation. If you आपने एक टम्बलर ऐसा रख दिया, 2-3 पानी बूंद पानी रहेगा, ऐसा खड़ा दिया, टम्बलर भर के रहता. हमें नींद ऐसा कर रहे, ध्यान ऐसा कर. అజాగృతి స్థితిలో మనసుకు విశ్రాంతిని ఇవ్వడం నిద్ర, జాగృతి స్థితిలో మనసుకు విశ్రాంతి ఇవ్వడం ధ్యానం. ఒక గ్లాసులో ఇలా పడుకోబెడితే 2-3 చుక్కలు నీళ్లు ఉంటాయి, నిల్చోబెడితే టంబ్లర్ ఫుల్ ఉంటుంది. మనకు ఆహారం ద్వారా 1% ఎనర్జీ, నిద్ర ద్వారా 10% ఎనర్జీ, ధ్యానం ద్వారా 1000%. खाना खाने से 1% एनर्जी, नींद करने से 10% एनर्जी, ध्यान से 1000% एनर्जी मिल जाता है. ऋषि हिमालय में हजारों सालों से ध्यान कर रहे हैं. वो खाना नहीं खाते हैं, नींद नहीं करती है, दवा नहीं, डॉक्टर नहीं, प्रोटीन, कैल्शियम, कार्बोहाइड्रेट, आयरन, विटामिन उनको कैसा मिल रहा है? और ऊर्जा में सब कुछ है. ऊर्जा में सब कुछ है. हमें व्हाट्सएप देखना, वो नहीं करना, ये नहीं करना, वो खाना, ये खाना जरूरी नहीं है. शाकाहारी खाना खाओ, ध्यान करो, इतना फायदा है. देखो बच्चों, छोटे बच्चों, अन्य बच्चों, उनको लाते, पागलों को आते, योगियों को आते, वो क्या है? वायु रूप में रहने का ऊर्जा लिक्विफाई होके ओवरफ्लो होता है. सोम रस कहते हैं, अमृत कहते हैं। बचपन में कोई इंजरी हो तो ए मुंह में रख लो, ठीक हो रहा था। कोई इंजरी हो तो वो लाल लगाओ, पावरफुल मेडिसिन। ये हो रहा था मेरा बचपन में। अब बैंडेज लगाओ, इंजेक्शन डालो, है ना। बच्चों को, पागलों को, योगियों को क्यों ओवरफ्लो है? ऊर्जा, काली मन, मन शून्य, सोच विचार नहीं है। हमना भी यही फार्मूला है ना। చిన్న పిల్లలు, పిచ్చి వాళ్ళకు, యోగులకు ఇలా జల్లు కాడుతూ ఉంటుంది. అది ఏంటది? సోమరసం, అమృతము. అది ఎంత తీసుకుంటామో నిద్రాహారాన్ని జయించవచ్చు. హిమాలయాల్లో వేల సంవత్సరాల నుంచి ఋషులు ధ్యానం చేస్తున్నారు. వాళ్ళ ఆహారం తీసుకోరు, నిద్రపోరు, డాక్టర్ లేడు, మెడిసిన్ లేదు. మరి ప్రోటీన్, కాల్షియం, కార్బోహైడ్రేట్, ఐరన్, విటమిన్స్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తున్నాయి? అన్ని ఆ కాస్మిక్ ఎనర్జీలో ఉన్నాయి. మనం సింపుల్ గా శాకాహారం తినాలి, ధ్యానం చేయాలి. సార్ని అడిగారు, సార్ ఆర్గానిక్ ఫుడ్ తినాలా? అవైలబుల్ ఉంటే తిను, లేకపోతే దాని గురించి ఆలోచించు. మన ఆలోచన ఆహారంలో ప్రవేశిస్తుంది. తినేటప్పుడు ఇది తింటే ఏమవుతుందో అని తిన్నారనుకోండి, అదే అవుతుంది. ఏమి అనుకోకుండా శూన్య మనసుతో ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి తిండి. నేను ఎక్కడైనా ట్రిప్ వెళ్తాను, సివియర్ మోషన్స్ అంటే వాళ్ళకి తెలియదు. మిరపకాయ బజ్జీలు తింటే బాగా తినేస్తాను, నాకు మరి మోషన్ కాదు. ఎందుకు? నా మనసులో లేదు. సరే నాకు మోషన్ అయింది, బజ్జీ తింటే మళ్ళీ మోషన్ అవుతుంది అని నన్ను అనుకోను. నాకు ఎన్నోసార్లు నేను చేశాను एक्सपेरिमेंट, नाकेमी काल। हमारा सोच ऐसा है, वो खाना में वो घुस जाती है। खाने से पहले ये खाए तो क्या होगा, ये ऑर्गेनिक नहीं है, केमिकल डाला है, सोचे तो वही मिलता है। मैं ऐसे घूमता हूँ, कहीं घर में रुकता हूँ, मुझे सीवियर मोशंस, उनको मालूम नहीं, मिर्ची बजे रखे तो मजा करता हूँ, मुझे मोशन नहीं होता। क्यों? मेरा मन में फिर मोशन होगा, वो सोच नहीं है। भगवत गीता कहते एक भावम तद्भवति। आप क्या सोचेगा वही होगा, क्या सोचेगा वही मिलेगा। इस सोच का पावर किसी को मालूम नहीं। क्या सोचेगा हर पल वही होता है। ये सोचने वाला कौन है? मन है। सोचने वाला कौन है? मन है। मन हमारे काबिल में नहीं है, वो जैसा चाहिए वैसा सोच रहे। మనం ఏమనుకుంటే అవుతుంది, యద్భావం తద్భవతి. మనం సరి అయిన ఆలోచనతో ఉండం. ఇది ఆర్గానిక్ ఫుడ్ కాదు, దీంట్లో కెమికల్ ఉంటుంది, ఇది తింటే నాకు మోషన్ అవుతుంది, నాకు అల్సర్ వస్తుంది, గ్యాస్ ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుంది. డెఫినెట్ గా వస్తుంది. ఎందుకు వచ్చింది? మీరు బాగా బ్రహ్మాస్త్రం వదిలేరు కదా. ఆలోచన బ్రహ్మాస్త్రం. అలా తినకూడదు, లేకపోతే తినకుండా ఉండండి. ఎలాగో తింటున్నారు, మరి మంచి ఆలోచనతో తినచ్చు. అసలు ఆలోచన ఎందుకు? తినడానికి ఎంజాయ్ చేయాలి ఫుడ్ని. ఏ భావన ఉండకూడదు అక్కడ. అప్పుడు దాని ఫలితమే మనం అందుకుంటాం. खाना कैसा करना, सोचना नहीं, मजा करना। खाना खाओ, कुछ भी खाओ, सोचने का जरूरी क्या है। ये खाए तो क्या होता है, होता है। अब क्या सोचा है वही होता है, दूसरा क्या होता है। ये सोच है ना, ब्रह्मास्त्र है। ये ब्रह्मास्त्र छोड़ेगा वही होता है, क्या सोचेगा वही होता है। తెలుసుకోవాలి ఒక శక్తి ఎలా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది, ఈ మనస్సును ఎంత అద్భుతంగా మనం ఉపయోగించుకోవచ్చు. ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ చేయాలి. చేస్తే మనకు తెలుస్తుంది. నేను ధ్యానంలో వచ్చాక ఎన్నో ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ చేశాను, ముఖ్యంగా ఆలోచన. 1999 జనవరి 5th మా అమ్మాయి అల్లుడు ఈవినింగ్ 7:45 ఫ్లైట్ అమెరికా రావు. నేను హైదరాబాద్లో అపార్ట్మెంట్లో కూర్చున్నాను. అది మన 5 o'clock ఫుల్ ధ్యానంలో ఉన్న 1 hour. ఆ ధ్యానంలో సడన్ గా అమ్మాయి అల్లుడు అమెరికాకి వెళ్ళిపోతారే, మరి వీళ్ళని చూడాలంటే వీసా, పాస్పోర్ట్, టికెట్, డబ్బులు, ఇంత హంగామా ఉంటుంది. వీళ్ళ జర్నీ ఒక్కరోజు పోస్ట్ పోన్ అయితే ఎంత బాగుంటుంది. నాకు తెలియకుండానే బ్రహ్మాశ్రమం, అది బ్రహ్మాశ్రమనే, అది సంకల్పం అని నాకు తెలియదు, అలా అనిపించింది. మధ్యాహ్నం లగేజ్ అంతా ప్యాక్ చేశాం, ట్యాక్సీలో పెట్టాలి. ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ నుంచి ఫోన్ వచ్చింది, వీరిద్దరికి ఫ్లైట్ ఇవాళ కాదు రేపు అని. తిరిగిపోయింది. ఫ్లైట్ క్యాన్సిల్ కాలేదు, ఫ్లైట్ పోస్ట్ పోన్ కాలేదు. ప్రతిసారి అన్నాడు, మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా సంకల్పం పెడితే ఇతరులకు ఇబ్బంది కలగాల పెట్టకూడదని. నీవు అందాలి, నీకు పోస్ట్ పోన్ కావాలనుకో, అంతేగాని ఫ్లైట్ పోస్ట్ పోన్ కావాలి, ఫ్లైట్ డిలే కావాలని అనుకోకూడదు. అది నా ఫస్ట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. మా పాసిబుల్ అయితే చెప్పండి ఎవరికైనా. మరి ఎలా పాసిబుల్ అయింది? బ్రహ్మాస్త్రం వదిలేను. ఎలా వదిలేను? మనసు అంతా శూన్యం చేసి వదిలేను. ఒక తెల్ల పేపర్ ఉంటే ఏం కావాలని రాసుకోవచ్చు, ఏ పెయింటింగ్ కావాలన్నా అది వేసుకోవచ్చు కదా. భగవద్గీత అంతా ఎవరికి? యోగులకు. ఎవరికి పనిచేస్తున్నది? యోగులకు. యోగులు అంటే ఎవరు? కాషాయం వేసుకొని, రుద్రాక్షమాల వేసుకొని, విభూతి పుసుకున్న వాళ్ళ? మనసును శూన్యంగా పెట్టుకున్న వాడే యోగి. ఎంతిగా ఉండాలి. क्या सोचेगा वो होगा. मैं एक्सपेरिमेंट किया 1999 जनवरी 5th. मेरा बेटी जब है 7:45 फ्लाइट इवनिंग अमेरिका आना था. मैं उनका अपार्टमेंट में सुबह बैठ गया 5 बजे. 1 घंटा ध्यान में मुझे लगा ये दोनों जा रहे हैं अमेरिका. फिर देखने का मुश्किल होता है, वीसा, पासपोर्ट, टिकट, इनका जर्नी एक दिन पोस्टपोन होता क्या अच्छा रहे. अपने आप आ गए उससे. दोपहर लगेज पैक करके शाम में कार में रख रहे हैं, एयरपोर्ट से फोन आ गया, इन दोनों का जर्नी आज नहीं कल. ये होगा? कैसे हुआ? मन खाली कर दिया, ब्रह्मास्त्र छोड़ दिया, हो गया है ना. क्यों मन खाली करना, क्यों विश्रांति देना? हमें क्रिएटर बनने के लिए. वी आर द क्रिएटर्स. हमें भूल गए हैं. भगवदगीता क्या कहती है? वो योगियों को, मामूली इंसान को उसका मतलब मालूम नहीं. एक एम्प्टी पेपर है, जो चाहिए वो लिख सकते हैं, जो पेंटिंग चाहिए वो डाल सकते हैं, है ना. ऐसा ही पूरा मन खाली करके कुछ भी चाहिए वो संकल्प करो, सृष्टि हो जाएगा. कैसा मालूम होगा? एक्सपेरिमेंट करना है. मन खाली करके एक्सपेरिमेंट किया तो वो हो जाएगा. ఒకసారి రామ్నగర్ అనే ఊరికి వెళ్ళాను. అక్కడ సునీత అని ఒక మేడం మార్నింగ్ 10 to 4 ఈవినింగ్ వరకు క్లాస్. వాళ్ళ షాప్ ఇల్లు కలిసి ఉంటాయి. అవసరమైతే షాప్ లో వెళ్ళి హస్బెండ్ కి హెల్ప్ చేస్తుంది, బిజినెస్ ఫుల్ గా ఉంటాయి. 4 o'clock క్లాస్ అయిపోయింది. అందరు పిలిచారు, మా ఇంటికి రండి సార్. అలా ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాం. ఒక ఇంట్లో కూర్చున్నాం. ఈవినింగ్ 7:30 అయింది. హస్బెండ్ ఫోన్ చేసినాడు, 4 గంటల క్లాస్ అయిపోయింది, 7:30 అయింది, నువ్వు ఎక్కడున్నావు, నీకేం పని పాట లేదా? మావాడికి అహంకారం ఉంటుంది కదా, ఈ రోజు నుంచి నువ్వు బయటికి వెళ్ళడానికి లేదు, నువ్వు ప్రచారం చేయడానికి లేదు అని తిప్పేశాడు. సరే సార్, మా ఆయన లేదు. ఏం లేదు మేడం, కూర్చోండి, కళ్ళు మూసుకోండి, ఒక సంకల్పం పెట్టిస్తారు, కూర్చోండి. ఏం సంకల్పం? ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాక మా ఆయన ప్రేమతో పలకరించాలి. ఇది సంకల్పం అంటే ఏం లేదు, ఏం కావాలో అది అనుకోవడం. 1 గంట ధ్యానం అయింది, 8:30 అయింది. ఎప్పుడైనా గమనించండి, ధ్యానం అయినాక మనసులో ఏముండదు శూన్యం అట్లా బ్లాంక్ ఉంటాం కదా, అది స్థితిలో ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిపోయాను. 9 o'clock అయింది. ఇట్లా కూర్చున్నాం సార్. ఆయన షాప్లో నుంచి వచ్చి ఏమనుకోకు, కొద్దిగా కడుపులో ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటే నేను తిట్టాను. నేను ఇలా చెప్పకపోతే ఇంటికి వెళ్ళేదాకా ఏం బ్రహ్మస్థానం వల్లే నీకు ఇంటికి వెళ్తే తిడతాడు, నేను ఇంకా ప్రచారం చేయలేను, నా గతి ఇంతే, నా బతికింతే. చూసినారా? ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ చేయాలనా వద్దా? మనకి ఏం కావాలో అది పొందాలనా వద్దా? గొప్పదో ధ్యానం తెలుసా మనకి? నాకెప్పుడు తెలిసిందే? నేను ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ చేస్తూ పోయాను. ఒకసారి ట్రైన్లో ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇంజనీర్ ఆన్లైన్ టికెట్ తీసుకున్నాడు. టీసీ వచ్చినాడు, ఐడి చెప్పమంటే కంపెనీ ఐడి చూపించు. నేను ఒప్పుకోను, నా గవర్నమెంట్ ఐడి చూపించాలా, నేను వచ్చి మరీ పెనాల్టీ వేస్తాను. వెరీ టెన్షన్. వీడిని కూర్చోబెట్టి ధ్యానం చేయించి ఒక 1/2 hour అయింది. బాగా మైండ్ ఎంటీ అయింది. టీసీ రాకూడదని పడుకోరా అన్న. టీసీ రాలే, పడుకో. होता एक्सपेरिमेंट करना है। एक बार मैं ट्रेन में जा रहा था, एक सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर ऑनलाइन में टिकट किया, आईडी बताना है ना किसी को इंडिया में, वो कंपनी आईडी बता रहे, किसी बताना, उन्होंने गवर्नमेंट आईडी बताओ, मैं आके आपको पेनल्टी डाल। उनको टेंशन डर, उनको बिठाया, ध्यान करो। 1/2 hour हो गया, पूरा मन शांत हो गया। ऐसा संकल्प करो, टीसी वापस नहीं आना, सो जाओ। टीसी वापस नहीं आया, सो गया। इतना सिंपल है ना कि ब्रह्मा से छोड़ने का। क्यों ध्यान करना? ये मन खाली करने के लिए, शून्य करने के लिए, हमें जो चाहिए वो सृष्टि करने के लिए हमें सृष्टि करता है। जो चाहिए वो सृष्टि हो जाएगा। मैं 2004 में अमेरिका आया था, मेरा बेटी डेट्रॉइट में थी। 25 और सैटरडे आफ्टरनून संडे आफ्टरनून 2 क्लास अरेंज किए सर को। सर 20 दिन पहले शिकागो में था, मैं डेट्रॉइट में था। नागराज मास्टर एक मास्टर का डेट्रॉइट में अब रैली में है, वो मास्टर का मदद से हमें 2 क्लास अरेंज किया। 25 आया, प्रेमनाथ बहुत खुशी हुआ। क्यों? पिरामिड स्पिरिचुअल सोसाइटी ऑफ डेट्रॉइट हमें रजिस्टर किया, पहले झंडा हमें लगा दिया अमेरिका में। मुझे भाग्य मिला पहले झंडा लगाने का अमेरिका में। उस प्रोग्राम में ललिता मैडम, एक मैडम थी हैदराबाद में, दुनिया छोड़ के चले गई, वो प्रोग्राम आई थी। वो मैडम को मुझे दोस्ती हुआ। अमेरिकन को बहुत लोगों को मैं ध्यान सिखाया, कोई हमारे इंडिया वाले कोई नहीं सुनने वाला था। 2004 में एक दिन मैं घर में था, एक मैडम को लेके, जेसिका लायर मैडम, अमेरिकन लायर मैडम। तो मैडम को शादी हुआ, 20 साल हुआ, बच्चों नहीं है। डॉक्टर्स पूरा कह दिया टेस्ट ट्यूब बेबी भी नहीं होगा। समय था మరి ఇంకోసారి చెప్పాలి నా పద్ధతి। मैंने बताया डॉक्टर भगवान नहीं मैडम, हम भगवान है ना। ये आत्मा कौन है? आत्मा है तो शिव, आत्मा नहीं तो शव। शिव भगवान कौन है? आत्मा है। आत्मा राम, राम कौन है? आत्मा। अहम ब्रह्मस्मि, ब्रह्म कौन है? आत्मा है। ये आत्मा कौन है? ब्रह्म विष्णु महेश्वर का मिलन है। ये भगवान कहाँ है? भीतर है। भीतर जाने के लिए क्या करना? तन मन काम किया तो बाहर, तन मन काम बंद हुआ तो भीतर, है ना। भीतर जाने का बहुत आसान है। क्या करना है? तन का काम बंद, मन का काम बंद, भीतर से। बहुत लोग सोचते इनर जर्नी, अंतर प्रयाण मुश्किल है, कुछ भी मुश्किल नहीं है, आसान है, आसान है ना। वो मैडम को बताया देने वाला ये भगवान डॉक्टर नहीं। 2 कंडीशन, जिंदगी भर शाकाहारी बनना है, जिंदगी भर 1 घंटा ध्यान करना ही है, स्वीकार किया तो मैं एक संकल्प करवाता हूँ, बच्चों होगा। स्वीकार की अमेरिकन मैडम, मैं एक संकल्प करवाया, 1 घंटा ध्यान हो गया, मैं वापस ले चला गया। 1 साल के बाद ये ललिता मैडम मुझे फोन किया, ये जसिका मैडम को लड़की का जन्म हुई, इंडिया रख दिया, इंडिया ध्यान से बेटी हुई, ऐसा हो गई। ये मन खाली, ब्रह्मास्त्र। बेनिफिट नहीं है, फायदा नहीं है ध्यान करने से। ये सोच ब्रह्मास्त्र है, बात राम का तीर है। ये क्या है? ये राम का तीर है, ये ब्रह्मास्त्र है। ये बातों से क्या होता है? क्या होता है बताइए ना। बकवास किया तो ऊर्जा बर्बाद होता है, बकवास किया तो ऊर्जा बर्बाद होता है, बहुत प्रॉब्लम में फंस जाए। क्या बात नहीं करना, वो सब कुछ करते हैं, वो कहाँ भी लग जाता है ना। यही होता है। हिंदी वर्ड पढ़ लेना।
Yeah.
ओके, ना टाइम वेस्ट। मना मान, हमारा बात बहुत पावरफुल है, राम का तीर है। पहले मेरा बात ऐसा नहीं था, 10 दोस्त नहीं थे मुझे। क्यों? कोई पसंद नहीं आ रहा था। अब पसंद ऐसे कोई नहीं, आज साहब मेरे दोस्त बन गए हैं। मेरा दोस्त ही पसंद है ना आपको? हाँ? कैसे दोस्त बन गए आप? मेरा बातों से, है ना। मैं क्या दे रहा हूँ आपको? ज्ञान दे रहा हूँ। मेरा बात ही ज्ञान है, बदल गया मेरा बात, मिल गया दोस्त, लाखों दोस्त। बात करने से पहले सोचना है, ये छोड़ दिए तो क्या होता है। छोड़ने से पहले बंद करना है मुंह, सोचना है इस छोड़ने का है, बंद करने का है। इसलिए दरवाजा है मुंह को, है ना। दरवाजा क्यों है? सही बात बात करने के लिए, बकवास बंद करने के लिए। बकवास क्या करना? बंद करना है, इसीलिए दरवाजा है। कभी भी बात करने से पहले शास्त्र है, कैसे बात करना। अब मैं कैसे बात करना, कैसे बात करना अच्छा है, कैसे बात करना सुनेगा। हाँ, मुझे जागृति चाहिए, मेरा आवाज कम है, मेरा आवाज स्लो है, नजदीक लेना, ज्यादा है, दूर जा, है ना। देखो बात करने का रीति भी है, कैसे बात करना। ट्रेन में जा रहे हैं, दोनों दोस्त है, हमारी स्टोरी पूरा तो ट्रेन में सबने सुना है। उतना आवाज चाहिए, उतना ऊर्जा बर्बाद करना है, सबको डिस्टर्ब करना है। देखो बात करने से पहले कैसे बात करना है। दूसरा, कौन सी बात करना है। दुकान में बिजनेस का बात, ऑफिस में ऑफिस का बात, घर में घर की बात, बेकार की बात एक भी नहीं करना है। कहाँ बात करना है? मस्जिद में बात नहीं करना, लाइब्रेरी में बात नहीं करना, मंदिर में बात नहीं करना, पिरामिड में बात नहीं करना, है ना। बात नहीं करने का जगह भी है। कैसे बात करना, कौन सी बात करना, कहाँ बात करना, बाद में कोई बोले।
कब बात?
हाँ, कब बात करना। अब सो मुंह बंद करना, मैं बात करना, है ना। सो बात किए तो फिश मार्केट बन जाता है ना। कब बात करना। देखो एक लफ्ज छोड़ने से पहले कितना ज्ञान चाहिए हम ना। कैसे बात करना, कौन सी बात करना, कहाँ बात करना, कब बात करना। अभी
कब बात?
हम्म,
आप बात करना।
नहीं, अभी एक कुछ बताइए फिर
क्या
क्या बात करना, क्या बात करना?
एक तो कैसे बात करना, दूसरा कौन सी बात करना, तीसरा कहाँ बात करना, और
ओके,
कब बात करना, कितना बात करना। मुझे देखना मैं टाइम, मेरा टाइम हो गया, हाँ पूछना मेरा टाइम हो गया, मैं बात करूँ नहीं, मुझे माइक दे रही है, मैं बात करते रहूंगी सर ये पूरा रात। देखो, एक लफ्ज सुनने के लिए कितना ज्ञान चाहिए, ये मोह है, बात करने के लिए नहीं है, सोचना पड़ता है, कितना मौन रहेगा उतना उससे अच्छा है, उतना प्रॉब्लम से हमें दूर रहते हैं। ये राम का तीर है ना, हमारा बात, this is the index of the mind, word is the index of the soul। चेहरा देख के कितना गुस्सा है, क्यों इतना दुख है, कितना खुशी है, मालूम हो जाता है ना बातों से आत्मा का स्थिति कहाँ है। देखो कितना जागृति चाहिए ना। गुरु जी 25 साल बाद के तो हमें राह देखते थे, कौन सा मोती मिलेगा, कौन सा डायमंड मिलेगा, कौन सा पगड़ मिलेगा, सब बातें गुरु जी का। एक बार भुवनेश्वर में ऐसा ही बैठे थे 10 लोग, सर ने एक सवाल डाला, नेगेटिव सोच करने से क्या होता है, बोलिए क्या होता है।
नेगेटिव
नेगेटिव फल मिलता है, इतना ही हमने मालूम है। सर ने बताया ये कांटा एक शरीर को चुके तो क्या होता है, दर्द होता है ना। नेगेटिव सोच, ये भगवान के लिए कांटा, ये भगवान को दुख मत दो। देखो हमने किसी को मालूम है ये नहीं सुनेगा, ये नहीं होगा, मुझे ध्यान नहीं लगेगा, कितना कांटों से भगवान को हमें दर्द दे रहे हैं। दर्द देना, खुशी देना भगवान को। देखो, वो बात सुनने के बाद मुझे बात करने के लिए डर होता है, मैं कांटा से भगवान को दुख दे रहा हूँ, ये ब्रह्मास्त्र है। पॉजिटिव बात, पॉजिटिव सोच ब्रह्मास्त्र है, नेगेटिव सोच कांटा है। कितना अवेयरनेस चाहिए ना। एक सोच निकलने से पहले पॉजिटिव बात क्या है, राम का तीर है, नेगेटिव बात क्या है, पत्थर है। ये हृदय आईना है, फट जाएगा आईना। देखो हाँ, इतना जागृति चाहिए, सोचने से पहले, बात करने से पहले प्रैक्टिस करना। कितना ज्यादा सोचेगा उतना ऊर्जा ऊर्जा बर्बाद हो, कितना बात करेगा उतना ऊर्जा बर्बाद होगा, कितना मौन रहेगा उतना ऊर्जा बच जाएगा, बच जाएगा, कितना ध्यान करेगा उतना ऊर्जा बढ़ जाएगा। मन का शून्य, मन का मौन, ये मुंह का मौन, मन का शून्य ध्यान। शून्य और मौन, मौन मिल गए तो ध्यान है। నోటిలోని మౌనము మనసులోని శూన్యము దాని పేరు ధ్యానము। ఉండాలి ఎప్పుడు, कళ్ళు तीसना कళ్ళు, आंखें बंद रहने दो, खुला रहने दो, मन कहाँ भी भागना नहीं। मन का मतलब क्या बताइए, मन का मतलब क्या बताइए कोई भी। मन 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 लाखों बात करते हैं, मन का मतलब बोलिए कोई भी, मालूम है, सोच विचार है। क्या है मन, सोच। सोच का मतलब क्या है, मन का मतलब सोच है, सोच का मतलब घूमने का मन, ट्रैवलिंग माइंड। अब हमारा मन हमारे साथ है, चार नहीं है ना। अगर छोड़ दिया मन कहाँ भागे, पास्ट एंड फ्यूचर, भूतकाल भविष्यत काल। भूतकाल का मतलब क्या, क्या खो गया है, क्या हो गया है, सब कुछ याद करने का। कितना पैसे थे, कितना स्वस्थ था, मेरा परिवार के साथ था मैं, ये सब सोचने से क्या होता है? हम्म? दुख, है ना, दुख। फ्यूचर क्या है, भविष्य। कल एग्जाम है, बच्चों को डर, किसान को बरसात आएगा नहीं आएगा डर, व्यापारी को बिजनेस होगा नहीं होगा डर, आपको पीरियड टाइम 20 मेहमान आएगा, आपको भी डर होगा, है ना? मन कहाँ रहता है? वो भूत का पास रहते हैं, नहीं तो ये प्रेत का पास रहते हैं। ये भूत रुलाती है, प्रेत डराती है ना? इसलिए क्या करना, वो मन को, भागने का मन को सांसों पे रखना, वायुपुत्र बनना है। सांसों पे रख दिए तो क्या बनते हैं, वायुपुत्र बनते हैं। कब वायुपुत्र बनेगा, सोच विचार बंद हो जाएगा, ब्रह्मानंद खिल जाएगा, ऊर्जा बढ़ जाएगा। 2,72,000 नाड़ी मंडल का शुद्धि होगा, कौन सा भी अस्वस्थ भाग जाएगा, पूरा स्वस्थ मिलेगा, इतना ऊर्जा विश्व हो जाएगा। अब सब लोग स्वास्थ्य के लिए कहाँ जा रहे हैं सर?
डॉक्टर के पास
डॉक्टर के पास जा रहे, क्या ले रहे?
दवाई।
दवाई ले रहे, ठीक हो रहा है? हाँ? नहीं,
सप्रेस हो रहा है।
नहीं, सब प्रेस होता है, टेम्पररी रिलीफ मिलता है, ध्यान किया तो
परमानेंट रिलीफ।
पूरा स्वस्थ मिलता है। 25 साल के पहले मैं हमारा गाँव आधोनी में था, मैं बार्बर के पास कटिंग के लिए गया, वो कटिंग कर रहा था, उनका चेहरा देखा तो मुझे लगा बहुत दुख है, मालूम होता ना, पैसे देने के समय में क्यों इतना दुख है? सर मुझे शुगर लेवल बहुत बढ़ गया, गैंग्रीन हो गया, यहाँ तक पूरा गैंग्रीन हुआ, डॉक्टर ने बोल रहे पाँव काटना है नहीं तो पूरा शरीर बर्बाद। 50,000 लेके आओ, 15 दिन टाइम दिया है, मैं 50,000 लेके जाके क्या करना है, लंगड़ा बनना है। डॉक्टर भगवान ने, ये आत्मा भगवान है, विश्वास करो, मेरा बात सुनो, ये 15 दिन दिन रात ध्यान करो। मैं 5 मिनट में ध्यान सिखाया, घर से ले गया, 3 महीने के बाद फिर कटिंग ले गया, बहुत खुशी से। क्या हुआ सर, सर उठा कर देखो, सैलून में 2/2 पेमेंट, 4 कार्नर में पेमेंट कैप्स रख दिया, 5,000 पैम्पलेट्स प्रिंट करके रख दिया, क्या हुआ सर, 50,000 बढ़ गया, हाँ भी गैस नहीं, पेट भर के खा रहा हूँ सर, मैं घर पे 12x12 पिरामिड बनवा के सर आप ही ओपन करो, देखो मेरा हुआ नहीं। हाँ? कैसा होता है, पूर्व जन्म प्रथम पाप व्याधि रूपे न पीड़ित, पिछले जन्म का पाप कर्म इस जन्म का रोग है। ज्ञानाग्नि दग्ध कर्माणु, ज्ञान का ज्वाला से कोई भी रोग जल जाता है, ध्यान किया तो जल गया। ये भगवत गीता कह रहा हूं मैं, कोई नया बात नहीं है, नई बात नहीं कर रहा हूं ना। इसलिए हमें क्या चाहिए, खुशी के लिए स्वस्थ चाहिए, स्वस्थ के लिए क्या करना, मन गुरु प्रेरणे, ये मन गुरु प्रेरणे,
गुरु श्वास
हाँ?
శ్వాస
కాదు, మన గురువు శ్వాస కాదు, సుభాష్ పత్రి అంటే తెలుసా, శుభ ఆసుపత్రి, సుభాష్ పత్రి అంటే ఏమి? శుభ ఆసుపత్రి, హాస్పిటల్ అంటే హాస్పిటల్, తెలుగులో ఆసుపత్రి అంటే హాస్పిటల్ కదా, శుభ హాస్పిటల్. ఏం చెప్పాడు ఈయన, పిరమిడ్ లో ధ్యానం చేయమని, పిరమిడ్ హాస్పిటల్, ధ్యానం డాక్టర్, पिरामिड हॉस्पिटल ध्यान डॉक्टर है, ये पिरामिड में ध्यान करो, स्वास्थ्य मिलेगा, शांति मिलेगा, ज्ञान मिलेगा, ऊर्जा मिलेगा, खुशी मिलेगा। हाँ, एक फ्री ध्यान किए तो 5 फ्री, है ना? पैसे नहीं, इसका मतलब नहीं, कहाँ भी भागने का नहीं, कहाँ भी बैठ सकते। एटीएम एट एनी टाइम मेडिटेशन, एटीपी एट एनी प्लेस मेडिटेशन, बाथरूम में, बेडरूम में, जंगल में, बस में, कहाँ भी कर सकते हैं। पूजा पाठ करने के लिए होता है ऐसा, होगा? नियम है, निबंधन है। ध्यान को पीरियड्स में, किसी का मरण हुआ, नहाने के पहले, नहाने के बाद, कोई नहीं है नियम। इतना आसान है ध्यान, उसी के लिए ध्यान। जिस दिन खुशी चाहिए, जिस दिन चाहिए खुशी, हाँ? जिस दिन ध्यान करना है, सांस है सो दिन ध्यान करो, सांस बंद हुआ छोड़ दो, है ना?
शपथ लेते हैं
ध्यान करने के लिए, ध्यान करने के लिए क्या चाहिए? सांस चाहिए। सांस बंद हो गया, छुट्टी देंगे, छुट्टी देंगे। 100 घंटे ध्यान करना एक ही है, एक बंदा को ध्यान सिखाना एक ही है। 1000 घंटे ध्यान करना एक ही है, ध्यान प्रचार करना एक ही है ना? फॉर्मूला अच्छा है। मैं क्यों घूम रहा हूँ? क्यों? जब मालूम हो गया 1000 घंटे का फायदा मैं उठाना चाहता हूँ। मैं इसलिए इंडिया से मैं यूएस आ गया, घूम घूम के मेरा फायदा उठाने के लिए। बहुत सेल्फिश हूँ मैं।
सार सेल्फिश है, मैं सार को मैं घुमा रहा हूँ।
अब समिट हो रहे अगस्त 31 सितंबर 1। सर ने कह दिया था एक बार, घर में ध्यान करने से, प्रकृति में ध्यान किया तो 3 गुना ऊर्जा बढ़ जाएगा। प्रकृति में ध्यान करने से, योगी समाधि के साथ ध्यान किया तो 3 गुना ऊर्जा बढ़ जाएगा। योगी समाधि के साथ ध्यान करने से, मतलब योगी के साथ ध्यान किया तो 3 गुना ऊर्जा बढ़ जाए। पूरा योगियों के साथ किया तो कैलकुलेशन कर सकते हैं। समिट में मिनिमम 1500 योगियों का मिलन हो रहा है। एस्ट्रल मास्टर, करोड़ मास्टरों का मिलन, वहाँ अद्भुत प्रोग्राम। 1 साल ध्यान किया तो क्या फायदा मिलेगा, वो 3 दिन वो फायदा मिलेगा। आप केदार जाओ, बद्री जाओ, माउंट शास्त्रा जाओ, कोई भी फायदा नहीं। ये समिट में आप इंडिया से आ रहे हैं, दूसरे देशों से आ रहे हैं ये समिट को। अब यूएस वाले आना नहीं है, आना नहीं है, हाँ? जरूरी आना है। ये समिट में ऑर्गेनाइज करने वाले कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ फ्री है, खाना, अकोमोडेशन, एवरीथिंग इज फ्री। वो अगर ट्राई करो, मुश्किल हुआ नहीं हुआ, लाइव आता है पीएम से यूएसए में लाइव, वो घर में बैठ के भी करो, फायदा उठाओ, दूसरों को भी बताओ। ये 3 दिन लाइव से ध्यान किया तो आपका कर्म पूरा चल जाएगा। नए लोग उनको, हाँ 3 दिन करेंगे, हमें फायदा होगा, हमारा प्रचार भी होगा, नए लोग भी मिल जाएगा ना। ये लिंक हमें सभी को भेजना, ये भी प्रचार है। और योगियों को अन्नदान हो रहा है, एक योगी को अन्नदान किया तो लाख इंसानों को अन्नदान किया जैसा। ये अन्नदान के लिए आप भी दे सकते हैं, बाद में दूसरों से पूछ सकते हैं, है ना? भिक्षा मांगना नहीं। पहले भिक्षक कौन है दुनिया में? परम शिव, शिव के हाथ में, बाद में शंकराचार्य, बुद्ध भगवान, शिरडी साई बाबा, ऋषियों। क्यों भिक्षा मांगे? अहंकार छोड़ने के लिए। उनका पैसे लिए तो हमें ये समिट में उपयोग किया तो ये पुण्य उनको मिलता है। ये ऊर्जा उनमें प्रवेश होके वो शाकाहारी बनता है, ध्यानी बनता है। कर्म का फल भोगना ही है ना। हमें पैसे मांगने से हमारा आत्मा का उद्धार होता है, हमारे संस्था का मदद होता है, उनको भी पुण्य मिलता है। मैं इंडिया में करताल प्रोग्राम 3 महीने मैं भिक्षा मांगता हूँ, पूरा स्टेट घूम घूम के। कर्नाटक बुद्ध भवन में कर्नाटक पूरा घूम के 2 महीने भिक्षा मांगता। वशिष्ठ गौतम में राजमंड्री किले में भिक्षा मांग, बीएमसी हिंदी चैनल पूरा नॉर्थ इंडिया घूम के भिक्षा मांगा। मैं बड़ा भिक्षुक हूँ। ठीक है, तो पहले उनको पैसे मत पूछो, इनवाइट करो समिट को, आप आइए, आपका कर्म जल जाएगा, आप अन्नदान के लिए कुछ किए तो ये तो स्वीकार करें, दोनों काम हो जाता है। हमारा इनविटेशन भी जाता है, हमने पैसा भी मिलता है, उनको भी ध्यान का संदेश। उतना ही नहीं, कहाँ भी जाओ फोन लेके पीएमसी हिंदी पीएमसी इंग्लिश सब्सक्राइब कर दो, हमारा प्रचार 1000 घंटे का फायदा हमें मिल जाएगा। इजी टेक्निक है, सब कुछ करना है, करेंगे नहीं? ओके, ध्यान करेंगे, ध्यान हो गया, ध्यान करेंगे ना, 20 मिनट्स करेंगे, ज्यादा समय नहीं। मैं बताता हूँ ध्यान करने का रीति, बाद में आंखें बंद करो, अब आंखें मत बंद कीजिए, मैं कई बार ध्यान करने का रीति बता देता हूँ। ये दोनों पाँव क्रॉस करना, कुर्सी पे बैठे तो ऐसा बैठे तो जरूरी नहीं, नीचे बैठे तो ऐसा ही बैठो, कुर्सी पे बैठे तो दोनों पाँव क्रॉस करना, दोनों उंगली जोड़ के गोद में रखना। सुनिए मेरे बात, आंखें बंद करने के बाद पहले ही सांसों पे मन कोई भी मत रखना, ఎవరు ముందుగానే శ్వాసను గమనించకండి, ఉండండి కొంచెం। నేను చెప్పే జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి ఈరోజు। आंखें बंद करने के बाद सब कुछ भूल जाना, जीवन भूल जाना, परिवार भूल जाना, अपने काम भूल जाना, शरीर भूल जाना, सब कुछ भूल जाना। पिछले जन्म साधक रहेगा, ये सोच विचार नहीं आएगा, एम्प्टी माइंड रहता है उस समय में, ऐसा ही रहेगा शून्य में। కళ్ళు మూసాక మర్చిపోయి రిలాక్స్ కావాలి, మీకు ఏమి ఆలోచన లేదు, శూన్యంలో ఉన్నారు, అలా ఉండదు। ఈ రోజు ధ్యానంలోకి వచ్చిన గత జన్మ సాధకులకు ఒక ఆలోచన, నేను మొదటి రోజు నుంచి ఈ రోజు వరకు నేను శ్వాస గమనించలేదు, నేను కళ్ళు మూసుకుంటే నేను ఎంటీనే, శూన్యంలోకి వెళ్ళిపోతాను। రెండవది, కళ్ళు మూసాక మనకు ఆలోచన ఆగిపోయింది, బ్రహ్మరంధ్రం నుండి ఎనర్జీ ప్రవేశిస్తుంది, కాయోపాసన, జన్మ జన్మల కర్మలన్నీ బయటకు వెళ్ళిపోతాయి, ఎక్కడ లేని నొప్పులు వస్తాయి, శరీరం ఏదో తిరుగుతున్నట్లు అనిపిస్తుంది, తల భారం అవుతుంది, దేహం భారం అవుతుంది, కాళ్ళు జోమెక్కుతాయి, దేహం తేలిక అవుతుంది, ఎక్కడ లేని నొప్పులన్నీ ఎక్కువ అవుతాయి, ఇరిటేషన్ అవుతుంది, వేడి అవుతుంది, ఏమి జరిగినా మేలే కీడు జరగదు। ఆ సమయంలో మీరు కావాలంటే కాళ్ళు మార్చుకోండి, ముందు వెనక్కు జరుపుకోండి, శరీరం ఎలా ఉండే కళ్ళు తెరవకూడదు, మీరు కళ్ళు తీస్తే ఆ ట్రీట్మెంట్ ఆగిపోతుంది। ఎటువంటి కండిషన్ లో కళ్ళు ఒక్కటి తెరవకూడదు, మీరు చేపించినంత సమయం। आंखें बंद करने के बाद कोई सोच विचार नहीं बंद होगा, ये ऊर्जा खिल जाएगा, ऊर्जा प्रवेश हो जाती है, ब्रह्मरंध्र खिल जाएगा, ऊर्जा प्रवेश हो जाएगा। ये सर भारी होता है, पाँव भारी होता है, पाँव नम होता है, बहुत गर्मी होता है, ठंडा होता है, इरिटेशन होता है, रोटेशन फीलिंग होता है, बहुत दर्द ज्यादा होता है, ये सब कुछ क्या, कायोपासन, पिछले जन्म का कर्म बाहर जाता है। दवा लिए तो वो सब कुछ हो गया, टेम्पर रिलीफ होता है, यहाँ ध्यान किए तो पूरा बाहर निकल जाता है। उस समय में चाहे तो पाँव बदलाव पोजिशन, आंखें मत खोलिए, एक ही नियम। రెండవది, కళ్ళు మూసాక మనకు చీకటి, వెలుతురు, రంగులు, దృశ్యాలు, ఋషులు, దేవతలు కనిపిస్తారు। ఈ కళ్ళు మూస్తే ఏం కనపడకూడదు, చీకటి కూడా ఒక నలుపు రంగే, ఇవన్నీ ఎక్కడి నుంచి కనిపిస్తున్నాయి, దివ్య దృష్టి। అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి, ఏం కనిపిస్తుందో దాన్ని గమనించాలి। आंखें बंद करने के बाद अंधेरा, प्रकाश, रंग बिरंगे तारे, कोई भगवान, कोई प्रदेश दिखता है, सभी को नहीं, दिखने वाले को कहाँ दिखते? आंखें बंद किया तो कुछ भी नहीं दिखना, है ना। अंधेरा भी ब्लैक कलर है, ये दिव्य नेत्र का दर्शन है। उस समय में क्या करना, क्या दिखता है वही देखते ही जाना। केवल जब सोच आएगा तब सांसों पे मन, नेचुरल इनहेलिंग एक्सहेलिंग ब्रेथ, यहाँ से भीतर जाने का स्पर्श, बाहर आने का स्पर्श, इतना ही नेचुरल ऑब्जर्व कर सकते। ऐसे खींचना नहीं, ऐसा छोड़ना नहीं, वो नेचुरल श्वास नहीं है। अगर आपको तकलीफ हो, वो गमन करने का मालूम नहीं टेक्निक, ये उंगली ऐसा रख लिया तो सांस बाहर है तो गर्म वार्म होता है ये फिंगर, सांस भीतर गए ठंडा हो, वो फीलिंग को ऑब्जर्व करो, टेक्निक मानो, इतना ही ऑब्जर्व करो, कोई मंत्र जप नहीं करना। ఆలోచన వచ్చినప్పుడు మాత్రమే శ్వాస సహజంగా జరుగుతున్న శ్వాస, మీరు కొంచెం కూడా ఇలా తీసుకోకూడదు, ఇలా వదలకూడదు. మనం అలా తీసుకుంటూ వదులుతుంటామా? లేదు కదా. ఇక్కడ నుండి లోపలికి వెళ్ళే స్పర్శ, బయటికి వచ్చే స్పర్శ అంతే గమనించాలి. ఆలోచన వచ్చినప్పుడు మీకు అర్థం కాలే, ఈ వేలు ఇలా పెట్టుకుంటే ఊపిరి బయటకు వచ్చినప్పుడు వెచ్చగాను, లోపలికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు చల్లగాను స్పర్శ, ఆ స్పర్శను గమనిస్తే కూడా మీకు టెక్నిక్ అర్థమవుతుంది. ఏ మంత్రము జపించదు. అందరూ కళ్ళు మూసుకోండి, రెండు చేతి వేలుకలు తోడులో పెట్టుకోండి, दोनों आंखें बंद करो, दोनों उंगली जोड़ के गोद में रखो, सब कुछ भूल जाएंगे, सब कुछ भूल जाएंगे, शरीर भूल जाएंगे, जीवन भूल जाएंगे, परिवार भूल जाएंगे, काम भूल जाएंगे, अपना आप को भूल जाएंगे. ఈ శరీరం మర్చిపోదాం, శరీరం మర్చిపోదాం, జీవితం మర్చిపోదాం, కుటుంబం మర్చిపోదాం, మనల్ని మనం మర్చిపోదాం. ఎవరు కళ్ళు తెరవరు. ఆంకే మత్ ఖోల్నా, ఏక్ బార్ ఆంకే బంద్ కియా తో ఎవరు కళ్ళు తెరవకూడదు. శరీర భావనతో ధ్యానం చేయకూడదు. చైతన్య పదార్థము కేవలం దేహములోని చైతన్య పదార్థము కాదు, సకల జీవ ప్రాణి కోటిలో నిండి ఉన్న ఆ చైతన్య పదార్థము ఆ భగవంతుడే మనము. మనం ఏ భావనతో ధ్యానం చేస్తామో ఆ శక్తి క్షేత్రంలో ఉంటాం. इंसानियत का भावना से ध्यान नहीं करना, मैं चेतना हूँ, जगत में सर्व जीव प्राणी कोटि में भरा हुआ चेतना खुद मैं हूँ, ओ भगवान मैं हूँ. చీకటి కనిపిస్తే చీకటిని గమనించు. చిన్న వెలుగు, ప్రకాశవంతమైన వెలుగు, రంగులు, చుక్కలు, గీతలు, సూర్యుడు, చంద్రుడు, నక్షత్రాలు, జ్యోతి స్వరూపం, ఎటువంటి వెలుగు కనిపించినా మనసుతో ఆహ్వానించుకోండి. ఈ వెలుగు దేహములోని సకల జీవ కణాలను, ఆత్మలోని అణు పరమాణువులను నిండిపోయి జగత్తంతా వ్యాపించి సాకార జగత్తుకు, ధ్యాన జగత్తుకు, పిరమిడ్ జగత్తుకు ఉపయోగపడాలి. ఆత్మ ఈ వెలుగులో ప్రవేశించి ధ్యానం చేయాలి. छोटी सी प्रकाश, उजाला प्रकाश, रंग बिरंगे तारे, सूरज, चांद, दिया, एक छोटी सी लाइन, एक छोटी सी डाल, कोई भी प्रकाश दिखने दो, मन से आमंत्रण करो. ये प्रकाश शरीर के कण कणों में, आत्मा के अणु परमाणुओं में प्रवेश होना है, पूरा जगत में फैल जाना है. साकार जगत, ध्यान जगत, पिरामिड जगत के लिए उपयोग होना है. ये प्रकाश में आत्मा प्रवेश होकर ध्यान करना है. ये प्रकाश कहाँ ले जाएगा, वहां जाना है. దేవతలు, ఋషులు, యోగులు వీళ్ళందరినీ మాస్టర్స్ అంటామని. వీళ్ళు కనిపించి అదృశ్యమైపోతారు. అందుకే ముందుగానే సంకల్పించుకోవాలి. ఏ మాస్టర్ కనిపించినా ఈ ఆత్మ మాస్టర్ తో కలిసి ధ్యానం చేయాలి. మాస్టర్ ఆత్మ చైతన్యం, ఈ ఆత్మ చైతన్యం ఒకటి కావాలనుకుని మనసుతో ప్రశ్నించండి. మీతో జీవించి ఉంటే జన్మ చూపించమంటే జన్మ చూపిస్తారు. గత జన్మ చూపించమంటే గత జన్మ చూపిస్తారు. మీరు ఏ లోకంలో వచ్చారో ఆ లోకానికి తీసుకెళ్ళమంటే ఆ లోకానికి తీసుకెళ్తారు. ఏ ప్రశ్న వేసినా దానికి సమాధానం ఇస్తారు. आपके भन करने के बाद भगवान हो, योगी हो, ऋषि हो, इन सबको हमें कहते हैं मास्टर्स. ये मास्टर्स दिखते हैं, अदृश्य होता है. इसलिए पहले ही संकल्प करना, कोई मास्टर दिखेगा, आत्मा मास्टर के साथ ध्यान करना है. मास्टर का चेतना या आत्मा का चेतना एक हो जाना है, एक हो जाना है. मन से मास्टर को मांगो, आपके साथ जीवन किया तो वो जन्म दिखाएगा. मेरा पिछली जन्म दिखाओ, दिखाएगा. मैं कौन से लोक से आया हूँ, वो लोक लेके जाओ, वो लोक लेके जाएगा. कुछ भी सवाल डालो, मन को जवाब है. केवल सोच आएगा तो सांसों पे मन. कोई मंत्र का जप नहीं करना, कोई कल्पना, भगवान का किसी का कल्पना नहीं करना. दिखे तो देखना है. కేవలము ఆలోచన వచ్చినప్పుడు సహజమైన శ్వాస, ముక్కు కొన నుండి ముక్కు లోపలి వరకు వెళ్ళే శ్వాస, బయటికి వచ్చే శ్వాస. ఏ మంత్రము జపించకూడదు, ఏ రూపము ఊహించుకోకూడదు, ఏ దేవుడి రూపం ఊహించుకోకూడదు. కనిపిస్తే గమనించాలి. ఎవరు కళ్ళు తెరవక ఒక్క 15 నిమిషాలు ధ్యానం చేద్దాం.
5 minutes. Express of gratitude. Gratitude is highest state of receivership. But be grateful to our parents for giving us this wonderful body to experience the human existence. You can start. Slowly place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. A beautiful smile on your face. You can open your eyes. It is planned for this wonderful beautiful.
आपको भी अगर ट्रीटमेंट कैसा कैसा हमारे तो कुछ नहीं होता हमारे साथ आपको ब्रदर ट्रीटमेंट होता है हमने अभी छुट्टी होता है आपको पसंद है कैसा मदद हमें कहना तो आपको पसंद होगा नहीं
That's it. We'll conclude after listening to your experience because we are meeting them regularly for the past 4 days. We just want to listen to your experience.
I mean, I think overall, every moment was enlightening in a very different way. Your talk earlier was accepting people as they are. I mean, I've known that concept for a very long time. I heard that wisdom from a lot many people. But the way you explained today, it was amazing. I mean, that's like makes it so easy, simple. You understand and you smile and just move on. I mean, there's no judgment. There's no examination left beyond that. I think your talk was very touching, and then Sir's conversation on variety of things. And I think both of you kind of talked about service. It's directly, indirectly, everything is around service. That's a kind of ultimate goal. And that is another message very clearly understood and very humbling. Thank
How
you.
did you feel in the meditation?
I think meditation was good, and it was very similar like when I do at home. But I think I was a little bit, since I'm doing something new, I was a little bit more consciously trying to observe myself a lot more than normally I would do. So I was going back and forth in my feeling and sensation. So probably I would have surrendered a little bit more.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Wonderful. Akka?
The meditation was again very similar to what I have done in the past. There were a lot more lights than I saw today.
Wonderful.
So there's nothing that, and then when the music started, then there was a lot more darkness. Some yellow lights. I don't know what that means. But overall, I think I felt quite good. I just wanted to comment on what I learned today. I think it was a very enlightening session. I think I really like what you said about how children are a reflection of ourselves. I think the moment we start to think like that, it changes your perspective.
Exactly.
So that was wonderful. And I also really enjoyed your progression, how you described the progression of the soul, and how some people just are older souls, and how we can be more forgiving to those who are not older souls. And that I think also opens up a new perspective on things. So I am really thankful to both of you saying your explanation of what to say, when to say, how to say, and I think that's very good. So thank you. Thank you for sharing this perspective.
One thing I would add regarding the negative part, like as you mentioned, I think it's a very simple way to teach people and remind ourselves. Like whenever a negative thought comes, negative idea, you're trying to say something negatively, as you said, it's going to hurt God, right? And I think as if we consciously start reminding, it will take away that kind of our thought process, our behavior and practice. So, I mean, the small things, but the way you have taught today, I think they will be life-changing for me.
Yes. Please, you go through the secret book also.
Yeah.
You'll understand more about the miraculous thinking to
Yes.
the negative thinking, and you have to flood your mind with the right information. So that will be stored in the subconscious, and whenever you are not conscious, going here and there, that will pop up and guide you, navigate you in the right directions. Thank you so much.
What is the name of the book?
There are many books, but if you really want to understand the soul evolution and life, the soul's journey will be good. If you really want to understand the soul contracts, then Your Soul's Plan by Robert Squash and Secrets book. It will really help you to understand law of attraction, what kind of thoughts will attract what kind of things into your life, and so that you can go through it. Even children, I suggested them 2 books, all the parents, like whoever you have, adults and kids. Jonathan Livingston Seagull and
The Secret.
The Secret. So just buy them those books. They really will enjoy. And I learned so much from them. And I really able to understand the gap between the parents and the adults and kids. Really, it's very enlightening. I'll share some of those things with the parents. Like I know who are the parents, and I'll talk to you. It's really, really wonderful. Thank you for your valuable time. Oh, okay.
Actually on meditation and all, I think 12-13 years back in Bangalore days, I would say. One of my neighbors, she started. I didn't have kids back then. I had enough free time. I was doing nothing. And then satsang, meditation and all. First initially I was checking out through. I was like, what is she talking? I mean, our words are the first time in the but I used to sit for 1 hour also. I don't know why. I used to just listen. I used to like it. Like I somehow started liking it, and then again deviate. I like again family life, kid and all started.
How is your experience today?
But today, like that's what few days back Savita was saying about satsang and all. So okay, I thought I can give it a try, and then I came here. First meditation 20 minutes ante na mind jump out start first 5 minutes I was almost like running by closing my eyes. I don't know what happened after 10 minutes. I was blank. Only open your eyes for I don't know, last 10 minutes I was completely blank.
Are you here for the first time also? The parent session also?
I came in the middle of the
You
parent
came in
session.
that. Oh, wonderful. Thank you to the wonderful host connecting us all together by hosting this session. Thanks. Let us give a big round of applause. And we'll take a group picture for this wonderful journey memory today. And then we'll go for dinner. Then we can discuss some more things. Okay? Yeah.
So please, also want to take the opportunity to thank Premnath sir and Maheswari madam. We have pretty much utilized their time to the maximum extent. They were here for 5 days, and all 5 days they made satsangs, counseling sessions, they're very, very occupied, and can't thank enough master, madam, that you guys have done a fabulous and wonderful job. The mission is on now. So it is up to each and every one of us to take this forward in the DMV area. So tomorrow we are doing this event in Maryland to energize Maryland, to bring Patriji's vision in 2018 when he spoke to me was Maryland is the epicenter. It took us about 7 years now to build Maryland team. So we've got wonderful masters in Maryland now, about 15 of them, out of which 6 are part of the DMV core team. So we have started to socialize, and then finally we are at a point where we have enough team there that we are doing. We are about 150 of us, or close to 200, meeting tomorrow for the whole day event. So do join us alongside with Mega Meditation Summit that Sar was talking about. These are 1 hour drive events. Don't miss these events. You are losing quite a bit if you're not part of it. Something that you are struggling in your life, you can make it in one shot, get whatever you want. Join an event like this when 150 of us, 200 of us meditate together. So take the opportunity. If you're available, please do join us. The flyers are in the groups. If you are not in the group, please work with one of the contacts, and then we will try to get you in the group. That way you get to see what updates are coming your way and what we are doing in the area, and how we can help, evolve together. That's what Patriji says, right? Evolve. Right? So with that, we'll take a one group picture before we disperse for the dinner. And after that, Sir and Madam will have, if you have any 1 or 2 after dinner, Madam will do it. Sir can do it 1 or 2, and then we'll try to close it out as soon as possible, because tomorrow we have to go to Maryland event, and the event starts at 10, so we have to be there by at least 9. So that means we have to leave here by 7:30. Means we have to get up early 5:30. So that's the story. All right. Thank you very much.
Let's thank Anil sir and Bharti ma'am for coordinating this event so well. So well, every minute, like at home, she's running, she's trying to give us the more comfort, feel like home, and so that much compassionate and lovely couple they are. If one family becomes spiritual, the thing will be so beautiful like this. And thank you, sir, for hosting this event. Thank you. Yeah. మీకు చెప్పనా మీ ఇద్దరు ఈ రోజు మీట్ అయింది ఫిజికల్ గా అవునా
All right, please.
And one photo, please post, please join here. Today's picture. Okay.
No, please, please. No, please. Thank you.
Just one small announcement. Today is Swapna Madam's birthday. When did you come into meditation? 3 years ago.
So let's clap for 3 times. Now I am I spoke yesterday, she came yesterday, day before. How you're looking for Swapna madam today is very nice meeting you, sir. Very nice. You're looking so pleasant, like calm, like wonderful. So please, if you can join tomorrow. First song and we have a kind
It's always completed.
that is in Los Angeles, August 30th, 31st and September 1st. It's a free event. Just you need to take care of your accommodation. Rest all will be there. Just you need to sign up. That's it. It's going to be amazing stuff. I attended. This is my 30th year. 99 this Jan just started. Sometimes I am a student. I'm doing my continuing question. I used to pay money to attend the program. Last time I went like a participating. I think I was more than satsang, lot of wisdom, senior master speaker there, live music meditation, and we can enjoy the beaches too in California. For the kids, there is separate to just because they don't need that much satsang. You can plan. That's why whoever is you can get it first, and you can also exchange with your friends at the play area. They can use this opportunity, they can come really enjoy the sessions. If you are really not able to join, it's a live PMC, then you can practice because it's a long weekend. But sitting here only, you can just tune into the vibration because your energy is vibrational frequency. From here on, but if you really attend in person, that is going to be different. Very nice meeting. బాగుంది మ్యామ్ మీ అమ్మాయి మాకు కొంచెం ఓపెన్ అయింది మాట్లాడతాము మా పేరెంట్స్ అందరితో రియల్లీ వాంట్ టు హ్యావ్ యూ యాజ్ ఎ ఫ్రెండ్ ఇన్ దర్ లైఫ్ షీఈస్ ఏబుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ యూ నౌ that why I told them like why we wanted sometimes our parents visit for our greater good more than our parents.
Yeah, please send me, please. Sergeant, please.
You will see one of them.
Sure, no problem.
There's also a big soul family can also join.
Meditation. Thank you.
You can smile and say meditation.
Instead of you talk about it. నాకు అలా డౌట్ వచ్చింది ఫాస్ట్ లో పెట్టుకుంది
You have to extend your soul. So based on the my future also telling your meditation అప్పుడున్న దీని వల్ల అప్పుడున్న నా నాలెడ్జ్ వల్ల again rebuild a relationship and let's take food.
It was so nice.
But like then I told her she thought about the compassion and the love and the even that scientific how our body is built. I told you that okay, that's meditation. The compassion will grow it and about you are more like yourself. And she's somebody said she's so united. Then you will tell her all the people, I don't tell her because she may discuss with the she may discuss. That's one of the point is the very important point. It's a secret of business what shares with the my hand got the things like she shares. Actually, what is the experience? My father is all the time you want to be and in the letter to do that, the real goodness you want that to be done and not. So I just said, like in roots, there's case. But you're greater with only. Not to punish you or hurt you or something, then the actions. I don't, is that not you write down how you initiate a dialogue with your friend, like with I don't like certain things that might not be to tell.
You're like
My mother is Why can't we just pray? Why we have to do meditation? Praying just with the fact, but when back to praying all the time, your mind is about the target reads and all those things. Meditation, you can actually talk to God. You become more mindful. You can rewrite it.
That's it.
Whatever you need, mindfulness. For that mindfulness, you can navigate this will be sometimes that other type of but one of the things is that's why I'm one there. చాలా ఓపెన్ అయింది I can share with you later. Movement society's movement. Want to try different things, beyond the box that we story. She started like, meditation చేయాలి. Yeah, yes. So how you I'm fine. Suresh We have to realize the two things. Meditation very valuable information. Simplify the process. You try to be able to part of the next day, you want to says samsara nirvana. Samsara में रहने के लिए how you maybe all the things that you can say that I really I'm not living in society. How they that is really somebody is there? Somebody is there. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, fine.
You got your assistant up? You might have gives a very great they all give me so much more. It was mostly because some of them were and the
We have a group at meetings.
I know, like that.
I'm only at school dropping. Okay. Two things, right? Both the ways that we, so she's so sorry. Like it,
Thank you so much for this.
What they call
Then I don't have a 19 feeling.
Yes, same one. So we are just 28.
Feeling 19
So then we set up issues. Yes, sir. So much.
Thank you, sir. I'm doing पिरामिड पिरामिड बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं तो आज विजन आया है एक्चुअली आ गया तो अब फिजिकली भी आना चाहिए
एक्चुअली आ गए तो फिजिकली हो गया बस आपको इंतजार करना थोड़ा कोशिश करना हो जाए
बनकर एक
People actually. Sweet card is something.